Now here's Pastor Charlie with today's bread.
So, what do you do when you tell somebody about Jesus and they're skeptical? Do you argue with them? Try to prove them wrong? Philip gives us a much better answer. He simply said, "Come and see for yourself." So, howdy and welcome to Wednesday's edition of Today's Bread. This week, we're walking through one Bible message together, one day at a time. Now, our journey is called Bring Others to Jesus, and today we're focusing on Philip brings a friend. Now, the scripture is John chapter 1, verses 43 through 46. Now, Jesus was traveling through Galilee when he found Philip and gave him a simple invitation. "Come, follow me." Philip accepted that invitation. He believed Jesus was the one Moses and the prophets had written about, the promised Messiah. And just like Andrew yesterday, Philip didn't keep the good news to himself. He went and found his friend, Nathanael, and told him about Jesus. But Nathanael wasn't immediately convinced. When Philip told him Jesus was from Nazareth, Nathanael responded, "Nazareth? Can anything good come from Nazareth?" Now notice what Philip didn't do. He didn't get angry. He didn't look down on Nathanael because he had questions. And he didn't turn the conversation into an argument. Philip simply said, "Come and see for yourself." There's something we can learn from that. Not everybody can talk about Jesus, that we can talk about Jesus, is going to immediately believe. Some will have questions. Some may have doubts. Others may have formed opinions about Jesus based on things they've heard or experienced. Treat them with kindness. 1 Peter 3:15 tells us to be ready to explain the hope within us, but to do it with gentleness and respect. Now remember, our goal isn't to win an argument. Our goal is to introduce people to Jesus. Sometimes the best thing you can say is exactly what Philip said. "Come and see." So thank you for joining me today. I pray that these videos, in fact all of our posts, are a blessing in your life. Now, Wednesday's prayer focus for America is that the church would lead the way in reconciliation and love across denominations, races, and regions. Now remember, Jesus, he's coming back soon. And here's Wednesday's blessing. I bless you with the knowledge that God will cause you to forget the pain of your past and make you fruitful and prosperous in your future. Now, for giving or information about us, visit EHRC Church. That's EHRC, CHURCH. Yes, there's 2 C's in there, .org. Or email us at ehrc1965@gmail.com. You know, it's just another day, but it's one more devotion and one step closer to Jesus. So I'll see you next time on Today's Bread.